Best places to visit in Christmas. Christmas isn't just a party. It's an event that brings everyone together under a beautiful tree. Some people celebrate the holiday at home, while others love to travel to different places around the world. The festival is celebrated all over the world, regardless of religion or location, and everyone takes part with great enthusiasm. Christmas is coming up soon, and you may have already made plans for how you want to celebrate this holiday. There are many amazing places to spend Christmas vacations around the world where you can have a great time. In today's video, we'll show you the top 10 places around the world where you can have a magical Christmas. So, if you want a real Christmas, you should go try Alaska. Alaska is a great place to go on vacation for Christmas. Alaska is the northernmost state in the United States. It has parades like the Parade of Lights, mule bucking, huge decorated trees, majestic mountains, sparkling lakes, magnificent glaciers, polar bears, and of course, lots of snow. All of these things can be enjoyed on a wonderful Alaska Christmas vacation. Alaska is a beautiful place to see wildlife, and you can do things like snowboarding, ice skating, and cross-country skiing there. Alaska is a unique place to spend a white Christmas. It has a lot of Christmas traditions, and even though it's always cold and snowy, it feels like it's always Christmas there. And if you want to celebrate Christmas with your whole family, you should go to San Francisco. San Francisco has so many famous landmarks and cultural sites that there is something for everyone in the family to do there. Golden Gate Park and the Botanical Gardens are just two of the many beautiful places in the city. There are many interesting and fun things to do in San Francisco, such as shopping at Pier 39 and Fisherman's Wharf. You can take a tour of Alcatraz, which used to be a federal prison and is now run by the National Park Service. Take a walk across the Golden Gate Bridge on Christmas Day. It's the world's second longest single-span suspension bridge. But when the fog rolls in, it can get cold. The largest collection of old ships in the world is at the San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park. Our next destination is an exciting mix of big city life and outdoor adventures. That is known as Vancouver, British Columbia. We'll tell you why you shouldn't miss Vancouver in December, whether it's for the big and elaborate Christmas celebrations, or just for a stroll through the pretty lights or the beautiful views of the mountains or the huge amounts of snow that make everything even more fun. The best part is that the weather can change at any time, in a blink of an eye. It can go from a sunny day to a thunderstorm, and the snow can fall at any time. Most hotels will have rooms for your vacation most of the time. In this special place in the Pacific Northwest, you can see mountains, the oceans, islands, and farmland. This is another place that is great to visit any time of year. One great thing to do is go for a walk in Stanley Park, which is one of the largest urban parks in the world and has beautiful views of the ocean. There is another place known as Christmas Island. Did any of you know about it? It is a small island in the Indian Ocean, about 1,500 miles northwest of Perth, Australia. This beautiful place in nature is a great place to spend Christmas vacation. Once you've seen how great this place is, you'll definitely want to come back. From Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Australia, it's easy to get to Christmas Island. If you talk to the locals, you'll be surprised to learn that Chinese, Indonesian, Malay, and Australian people all live here and speak their own languages. The result is a culture that is a mix of Chinese, Hokkien, Malay, Indonesian, and Australian English. On Christmas Island, Christmas is a one-of-a-kind event, so if you want to spend a great Christmas, you should go there. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Now, getting back to the topic. Now let's take you guys to Kauai, Hawaii. Explore one of the Hawaiian islands that is the most ancient. Hawaii is about 100 miles away from Oahu across the channel. It is a unique slice of aloha that you won't find on any other island. You'll be amazed by the beautiful views, waterfalls, natural caves, and sea life along the Nepali coast. There are still parts of the island that can't be reached at all. About 85% of this island, which is called the Garden Island, is still jungle. Visit Hanalei, a town with a lot of history. Check out the clear blue waters of the Queen's Bath and the remains of an old Russian fort. It is the world's most remote inhabited island, and the cultural experience will make you want to go back again and again. And if you want to make the holidays even more memorable, then consider Christmas in New Zealand. Christmas in New Zealand is different from Christmas everywhere else. Spending the holidays in New Zealand is a great way to learn more about Kiwi culture and get away from the dull British winter at the same time. Since New Zealand is in the southern hemisphere, Christmas is much warmer than you might be used to. In New Zealand, there are still a lot of traditional wintry designs at Christmas, but they all have a Kiwi twist. New Zealand is a beautiful country that is close to both Australia and Tasmania. This small country, which is made up of 2 islands, is one of the travel industry's best kept secrets. It still doesn't get a lot of tourists, so you can get to know the real warmth and spirit of New Zealanders through the country who live there. During the Christmas season, each island in the country gives tourists a very different experience. It's a wonderful place to unwind and get ready for Christmas. If you're looking for a winter wonderland experience this year, then you should go to Aspen. Christmas in Aspen, Colorado is a spirit-filled twinkling event that lasts for a few months, and it's definitely worth going to. There's something for everyone to do during the holidays, whether you're a couple looking for a romantic Christmas getaway, a group of friends, or a family. Christmas is a beautiful time in Aspen, Colorado. Snow, lights, music, and good food. Everything is there and ready to be enjoyed. One of the best things for the kids to do in Aspen is ice skating. You can spend as much money as you want in stores in Aspen. On these downtown streets, you can find some of the most expensive and well-known stores in the world. There are brands like Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, as well as designer hats and winter clothes from many different brands. If you're looking for traditional holiday cheer, Edinburgh might be the place for you. The sophisticated and historic capital of Scotland, located in the United Kingdom, plays host to a number of exciting events that run for a period of 6 weeks. Around the end of November is when everything gets underway, and it doesn't stop until the beginning of January. Children are sure to have a good time at Scotland's largest Ferris wheel, Christmas carol concerts, and entertaining pantomimes. This venue is ideal for families. The wonderful shopping and festive market would be very appealing to adults. Make sure that you give some thought to spending Christmas Day in a luxurious hotel and dining on pheasant or rabbit as part of your holiday meal. If you stay until New Year's Eve, you'll get to experience Hogmanay, which is widely regarded as one of the most enjoyable ways to ring in the new year anywhere in the world. Amsterdam is another place known for having some of the best Christmas parties and events in the world. Even though the Light Festival in Amsterdam makes the dark nights brighter, it's not the only light in the city. Visitors will find twinkling Christmas lights on the streets and on trees in Amsterdam. One of the fun things to do in Amsterdam in the winter is to walk down the lit lanes. It's important to note that most Christmas decorations in Amsterdam are simple and understated, not flashy or gaudy. New York is also one of the great places to celebrate Christmas because they know how to do it right. Some of the reasons to go are the lights, the Broadway shows, and the great shopping. Make sure to stop by Bloomingdale's and Macy's if you need to buy a gift at the last minute. You can also take a horse-drawn carriage ride through Central Park or ice skate at the Rockefeller Center. The Adirondack Mountains are a place you shouldn't miss. They are in upstate New York, which is also known as the North Pole. Disneyland, Las Vegas, Maui, Paris, Ireland, Cuba, and Nashville are some other great places to go on vacation and some of the most beautiful places in the world. If you spend Christmas in any of these places, you're sure to have a great time. And that is it for today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to get the latest updates about the freshest and interesting content we keep posting.